In a crowded city lived a young man named Aarav. To the world, he looked normal. He had a phone, a degree, and big dreams. But inside, his life was stuck on pause. Aarav was full of plans, but empty of action. Every morning his alarm rang, and every morning he said the same words. 5 more minutes. I'll start properly from tomorrow. Tomorrow became his favorite word. He wanted to get fit, but tomorrow. He wanted to learn new skills, but tomorrow. He wanted to change his life, but tomorrow. Days passed. Weeks passed. Years passed. One evening, Aarav stood in front of the mirror and barely recognized himself. Dark circles under tired eyes. Slouched shoulders. A heart heavy with regret. He whispered softly, "Why am I not moving forward? Why do others grow, and I stay the same?" There was no answer, only silence. A few days later, Aarav lost his job. Not because he was incapable, but because he was inconsistent. That night, he sat alone on the terrace, watching the city lights below. Each light felt like someone else's success story shining in the dark. Just then, his phone buzzed. It was a message from his grandfather, a retired school teacher living in a small town. "Come visit me," the message said. "I think you need a break." Aarav didn't argue. He went. His grandfather welcomed him with a warm smile and calm eyes. After dinner, they sat outside under the open sky. Without asking anything, the old man placed 2 small plants in front of Aarav. One looked healthy and green. The other was dry and weak. "Do you know the difference between these two?" his grandfather asked. Aarav shook his head. "The green one received a little water every day," the old man said. "The dry one waited for the perfect day, when there would be more water, more time, more effort." Aarav felt those words hit his chest. His grandfather continued, "People destroy their lives not by big mistakes, but by small delays. They wait for motivation. They wait for confidence. They wait for tomorrow." The next morning, his grandfather gave Aarav a simple rule. Do just one small thing daily for your future. Not big, not perfect, just small, and never skip twice. It sounded too simple to matter. On the first day, Aarav woke up early and walked for just 10 minutes. That was all. On the second day, he read 2 pages of a book. That was all. On the third day, he wrote 1 job application. That was all. There were days he felt lazy, days he wanted to quit, days when the old Aarav whispered, "Skip today, start again tomorrow." But he remembered the dry plant. Weeks passed. Something strange began to happen. Those 10-minute walks turned into energy. 2 pages became curiosity. 1 application became confidence. Aarav didn't feel a sudden transformation. There was no dramatic moment. But inside him, discipline was quietly being built. 3 months later, he returned to the city. He was still the same person, but with different habits. He woke up at the same time daily. He worked on his skills for 1 hour every day. He exercised. He stopped waiting for motivation and started relying on routine. 6 months later, Aarav got a better job. Not because he was lucky, but because he was prepared. 1 year later, his life looked completely different. His body was stronger. His mind was sharper. His confidence was real. Standing once again in front of the mirror, Aarav smiled. This time, not with regret, but with pride. He finally understood the truth. Big success is never built in one day. It is built in small, boring, daily actions that most people ignore. My friend, this story is not just about Aarav. It is about you. If you're waiting for the perfect time, stop. If you're waiting for motivation, stop. If you're waiting for tomorrow, stop. because tomorrow never comes. Your future is not changed by big promises. It is changed by small habits done daily. One page, one workout, 1 hour, one step. Start today, because the life you want is not far away. It is just one small habit away.